Well, again, fundamental right of change of mind. I'm not going to begrudge him for changing his mind. You know, I do not fight useless battles. I do not know why Nigerians take politicians very seriously. Sir Winston Churchill said, and I quote, "Politicians don't believe what they say, and they are so surprised when others believe them."
The intervening period, there have been quite a number of challenges. In 2015, the now ruling APC promised three basic things: a war against corruption, tackling the insurgency under the banner of security, and then addressing issues that had to do with the economy.
Job creation
and all that. Now, there are those who say that, well, on the battle against insurgency, there's been some movement. Although there's argument as to whether that movement has been total. And some of the more recent developments tend to suggest maybe otherwise. But first, let's start with the battle against corruption. What have you made of the battle since 2015?
All I hear today is corruption is fighting back. It's a thing of deep concern for me that up to this hour, almost 3 years after, except the likes of Dasuki, who had been detained more or less forever, for whatever reasons, I've not seen any serious conviction. I've seen pat on the back via return some and leave on the rest. And I've seen sensationalism. And if we turn the searchlight into the body politic in Nigeria, it will now be absolutely out of place to say the synonym for politics in Nigeria is banditry, regardless of who is in power.
Those who hear you say that would then ask the question, if you knew this, why did you go into it?
Because the conditions and the parameters were different. The parameters back then was Buhari was the only man standing in terms of integrity. And I know so many of my colleagues who said that. And that was why we reached out to him. Not for me to become his running mate, but for us to look for a suitable candidate, which we did. We will run with him, and then we can assemble the best of the North and the best of the South to steer the affairs of our nation. But when I saw string bedfellows coming together, I knew this kite will not fly so far, because you can see the brickbat between APC and PDP as to the list of those who are corrupt. PDP is saying, if you're looking for the corrupt,
check in the APC.
These are the people. They move from here to hide so that they will not be brought to book. And if you look at key governmental officials, some of them, not all of them, they make President Buhari look like he's in office, he's not in power.